Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a different video on my channel today. I'm going to do a couponer Q&A. Now, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a little while. I wasn't sure if I wanted to like put out a post for you guys to ask me questions. I wasn't sure if I was just going to kind of Google like some questions that might be useful for you guys to know, some popular questions that a lot of people have. However, I decided to look at like the comments that I've been getting, the questions that I get often, and pretty repetitively. Also, the questions that I had when I started and things like that. So this is kind of going to be like a beginner's video, also like a get to know me video, because I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of why I started couponing and some personal things of mine, but just a very small amount. So if you guys want a part 2 to this Q&A video that's more about me or more about couponing or my life in general, anything like that, let me know down below and I will more than likely do a part 2 to this video. But I kind of wanted to see how this video would go, if it would go over well, if people would enjoy it, that kind of thing. So the first question that I'm going to answer is where I get my inserts, because I get this question in almost every video and it fluctuates. So I feel like I have to make a video for this because I kind of have to explain like what I do and how I go about ordering my coupons or just buying them from like my local HEB. So first of all, if you do not want to buy in bulk, like you don't plan to buy like 6 to 7 papers for that day, if you just want one, I suggest just going to your local grocery store. Some places have them for really cheap. I know there is a few YouTubers on this channel that get their papers for like $1 a week. However, I'm not lucky enough to do that. I go to my local HEB and they're $4, which is a little pricey. However, it always ends up paying for itself, so I'm not worried about it. But I definitely wouldn't recommend it if you're planning to like buy papers in bulk, like buy 6, 7, 10 or more papers a week. That's not logical to pay that much money. But if that's what you're trying to do, if you're just starting and all you want is one paper, 2 papers maybe, I would say just go down to HEB, because one, for sure you're going to get the inserts that are in your region or are known to come to your region. And 2, you won't have to wait, because some people don't ship them or don't send them out until after Sunday, or you won't get them till Monday. So it's just a lot quicker, it's a lot faster. Now, secondly, if you do want to start buying them in bulk, there's a couple ways to do them. Now, if you are a fan of Couponing with Tony, she has a Facebook page that she buys off of that I'm a part of as well. So I will put that in the description box. That's a really good place to go. There is, I think, 3 different sellers in that group that sell inserts, and they're at a really decent price. So if you want to buy them, in multiple quantities, you usually won't get your papers until Monday. That doesn't bother me. However, it might bother other people. But you can buy your papers in bulk and you can save like 50% off of the retail price of paper. So if you want to do that, you're welcome to do that. And like I said, I'll leave the link to the one that Tony and I both use. However, if you want to go Google it yourself and find maybe another couponing group that sells inserts, by all means do so. You might find a really good deal that way as well. Thirdly, if you just want to order clipped coupons, which means that somebody clips the coupon out for you and sends it to you like that. Now, I wish I would have got my clip coupons off the car so I could have showed you, because I just recently ordered some. But it's okay. You guys pretty much know what I'm talking about, I think. But clipped coupons are if you don't want to buy the full paper, because sometimes I will do that, where I think it was not this Sunday because it was Easter, but the Sunday before, I didn't go get my paper because there wasn't a lot of good coupons. All I did was I went to clip2save.com and I found the coupons that I was interested in and I just ordered those. And so instead of paying $4 for one paper, I paid like $2, and I got just the coupons that I wanted and know I was going to use. So that's really helpful when you start getting into couponing and you start like watching, you know, deal videos like a week in advance, and you already know what next week's deals are going to be, so you can plan ahead, get your coupons, and get the ones that you really like only want and know that you're going to use, because it really sucks to have a lot of expired coupons sitting around. Now, you may not want to do that every single week, like order clip coupons every single time coupons come out, because that might be a little bit stressful. However, I recommend it when, you know, you don't have the opportunity to buy your papers in bulk. Maybe they sold out from your favorite retailer, or, you know, something like that. You don't have the money to go and buy, you know, papers at the grocery store. They're too expensive, and you just want to get a certain amount. Excuse me, you're blocking my video, sir. So, like, things like that. That's when I recommend buying clip coupons. Also, excuse me, sir. Also, if you only buy one paper, like I said, from your local grocery store, but there's a deal on Bic razors that you need 4 coupons for, doing it that way works. Hopefully that makes sense. So that's my suggestion for ordering inserts, getting your inserts to you, and things of that nature. So next, I'm going to talk about couponing rules. Now, there is obviously a whole lot of confusion with how many coupons you can use in one transaction, why coupons beep at certain stores and not others, things like that. So a general rule, if you've never couponed before and you're just watching, you know, my videos, whoever else's videos, and you're just starting to figure this out, you're allowed to use 4 of the same coupon in one transaction, majority of the time. Now, I will show you guys one example where you can't do that. I actually have a coupon on me that I can show you guys. So, this coupon here is for a deal we just recently did at Walgreens for the Pure Silk razors. Now, if you were not reading this carefully, you would probably think that you could use it just like I just said, 4 times per transaction. However, the very first line, it's like really tiny. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you guys. It's really, really tiny, but it says limit 1 coupon per purchase, which means most of the time, now you may have a different cashier that may let you do 2 of them, but majority of the time you're going to have to split up your transactions and only do 1 per transaction. Now, that's not very often that they do that. It's usually only with like high value coupons, like if it's a really good deal and they don't want you to get like a ton of product for free or something like that, they may limit it to 1 per purchase. However, most of the time you can just use 4 per transaction, and that's the normal coupon rule or policy, thing like that. Now, and in terms of store coupons and manufacturer coupons, at pretty much every single store that I shop at, minus H-E-B. H-E-B is the only store that I shop at that I can't use an H-E-B coupon with a manufacturer coupon, which really sucks, but that's just the way H-E-B is. So, at Target, Walgreens, Walmart, CVS, and I think that's all that I coupon at for right now. Yeah, that's all the stores that I coupon at, but of course you guys might have like a Rite Aid or Kroger's, things like that, but I don't have that. So I'm just talking basically what I have available to me. You can use a Target store coupon or a CVS coupon that says it's a CVS coupon or a Target store coupon along with a manufacturer coupon. Now, the only time that you cannot do that is when it's a digital coupon. Now, for the stores that I shop at, Walgreens and Dollar General are the only 2 stores that I shop at that offer digital coupons. These coupons are manufacturer coupons. They're the same coupons that you would find on coupons.com. It's an easy way for people who don't have printers to go to that store and still use the coupon. It's kind of like a way to persuade you to go to the store, because if you don't have a printer, you can just go to Walgreens and you can still get take advantage of that coupon. So that is the only time where you would not be able to stack the 2, because they're both manufacturer coupons. And in terms of that, I think that's it. I think so. So, next we're going to talk about stockpiling. Now, this is not a super requested question that I get. However, I know it's something that a lot of people are interested in if they've seen extreme couponing, or they've seen some of the YouTubers that do film in front of their stockpile. A lot of people would want to know, how do you get that? How do you do that? How long does it take? Things like that. Also, on that note, if you guys want me to do an updated stockpile tour now that I've moved into the house that we're living in versus the apartment, let me know down below and I'll do one of those. But every person who has a stockpile is different on terms of, one, how long it took them, two, how much they stockpile, and what it is that they stock up on. So I can show you guys more in depth when I upload a stockpile, updated stockpile video. But for now, I can let you guys know, for my household, we have people with curly hair. So I stock up on a lot of curl creams, gels, mousses, because we go through it like crazy. I do stock up on a lot of shampoo because I like to use a lot of shampoo and conditioner in my hair. I don't know if you guys can tell. You probably can't because of the fact that it's in a bun. But my hair is a little fried. It doesn't even have any product in it. It's just that this is my second day hair. I haven't washed it yet. And it's already looking kind of dry. So I have to use a lot of shampoo and, moisturizing product to make sure that my hair is hydrated and, not all dead and frail. Toothpaste, we use a lot of toothpaste. However, my stockpile for toothpaste is not very large. Toothpaste does not last as long as some of the other stuff that I have in my stockpile. Most toothpaste lasts for about a year, maybe 2 years. So some people will stock up a year's worth of toothpaste. I have about a year worth of toothpaste. However, now that there's 4 of us, maybe like 6 to 9 months, but still, it's still a good amount of toothpaste. But being that for some reason we don't go through toothpaste very often, we all brush our teeth, but I guess we just don't use a lot of toothpaste. It lasts for a little bit longer than normal. I don't know, but I don't stock up on a whole ton of that, but I do have it. We do have 2 women in the house, so feminine care products are something that I stock up on. And what else? Like deodorant. I have not a whole lot of deodorant because, again, deodorant for us lasts a while. For whatever reason, it just doesn't go down very quickly. And I think that's it. However, your household may have nothing but men, so you may need a lot of shampoo because maybe you all use different shampoo. A lot of deodorant. Maybe you guys lather up in deodorant and you need deodorant. Or, you don't like deodorant, you prefer body spray, so you need a crap ton of body spray. It really just depends on what you need. So, as far as what your stockpile looks like, that's why everybody's is different, because everybody does different deals. Everybody says, okay, I have enough of this, I'm not going to buy anymore. Some people will just keep buying and buying and buying because they know that they'll use it. So it really just depends on what you need. And that's when you start off couponing, that's the best time to look and see what you guys are spending the most on. Do you go through shampoo and conditioner? Do you go through shampoo and conditioner a lot? Do you go through toothpaste a lot? Like I just explained, some of those things take us a little bit longer to go through, so I don't worry about stocking up on them every single week. However, shampoo, I get a lot of requests from people around me to give them shampoo, so I buy a lot of shampoo because not all of it is going to my household. A lot of it is going out. So that's why that is. As far as how long it takes you to stockpile, that only depends on what you buy and how often you buy it. If you coupon every week and follow the deal videos that either I put out or any of the other people that are on YouTube with me, if you do the deals that we do, you will probably have a pretty good stockpile in under 6 months. Now, if you are very selective with your deals, if you're very brand loyal, you may not have a giant stockpile because you're going to want to stock up on only the things that your family really, really loves. And that's okay too. It's still saving money. So all of that just depends on, you know, how often you shop, how many stores you shop, how many deals you do. It varies by person, but for the most part, we're all pretty much the same because we all do the same deals pretty much every week for the most part. So that is pretty much how our stockpiling works. If you guys have additional questions on stockpiling, you can let me know, but I think I covered pretty much the basis of how to do that. So the next thing we're going to talk about is organizing your coupons and storing your inserts. Now, the most popular way to do that is the binder method. It's really great if you are just starting. If you only get 1 to 2 inserts a week, it's really great to use the binder method because, you know, all your coupons are clipped. You don't have to clip anything in the store. You can just flip through your binder and see what you have if you walk by a deal that you weren't expecting to do, things like that. However, for people like me and a good chunk of the rest of us here on YouTube, we buy so many papers that it just doesn't seem ethical to sit down and clip 10 inserts all in one day, because a lot of us are still working. I have a job. You know, a couple other people still have full-time jobs, but they coupon on the weekends or, you know, whenever they're free. So you may not have time to do that. Now, I think I have 2 different links for you guys. Maybe. I know for sure one, but I think I found another one. But I'll put them down below for the storage methods that I am choosing to switch to store my inserts. Now, you can do this if you're brand new as well. It works just fine, but it's definitely easier if you're going to buy inserts in bulk, like 10 to 12 a week. I would suggest getting drawers. Now, I don't know if you can see the ones I have right now, just as an example. I'll turn you guys a little bit. Those white drawers right there and those black ones, that little section right in there, that's what I'm talking about. Now, obviously, you're going to want drawers that are a little bit slimmer because inserts are real small, but that's just an example so that you guys can know what I'm talking about. It's a really good way to organize your inserts and keep them all separate. Now, what I do, just because I don't have I buy inserts in bulk, but I only buy like 4 to 5. It's really rare that I buy over 5. I have them in my binder, but I'm organizing them by date right now, which is a little bit of a hot mess, I will admit. So once I get my drawers in, they will be all organized, but I highly recommend either getting a binder when you're just starting or going to the drawer method because it's really, really easy. What else can I talk to you guys about? I think that's about it. You know what? Let's talk a little bit at the end of this video about register rewards, points, and extra care bucks, because I know that can be a little bit confusing to people as like how we use them, how we get them. So let's start off with CVS, extra care bucks. In the weekly ads, which I don't have to show you either, so I'm terrible. I'm sorry about that. In the weekly ad, let me show you guys an example. Or maybe I can't. Oh, yeah. Okay, so in the ad, it might say that when you buy 2 band deodorants, you get a $6 extra buck. So you buy the 2, you get $6 back. That means you can take that $6 and roll it onto whatever you want. Now, what a lot of us do is we roll it onto something that will give us extra care bucks back to make it either free or, you know, to lower our out of pocket and we don't waste an extra care buck. However, if you wanted to, if all you wanted was some band deodorant, you can go buy the band deodorant, take that $6 extra buck and go buy, I don't know, dinner. Go buy paper towels, toilet paper, something that you're missing from the house. That's what that's used for. So it's used just like money. However, a lot of us use it to lower our out-of-pocket and create freebies or money makers when we're doing our deals. Now, in terms of Walgreens and register rewards and points, register rewards are pretty much the same thing as extra care bucks. They print out of a machine. You can use them on like the next time you go to Walgreens. And it's pretty simple except for the fact that you can't take a register reward from deal A and roll it back onto deal A. You would have to do it on a separate deal. So for example, this week there's Black Forest gummies for $1.50, and when you buy one, you get a $1.50 register reward. Now, You can do that 15 to 20 times if you feel like it. The only issue is you cannot take that $1.50 register reward and buy another Black Forest gummy. You can take that register reward and buy diapers or a drink or a snack. That's how that works. Now with points, again, similar thing, but they don't print out of a machine. They just show up on your receipt, on your account. When you're at checkout and say you spent $20 and you have 20,000 points, you will be able to use 20,000 points to cover that $20 cost. The points are not really difficult. I don't think there's anything that's like super hard about points at Walgreens. The only like rule with points at Walgreens is that if you're doing like a spend 20 get 5 deal, you can't pay with points because it messes with the system. So if it says you're supposed to spend $20 but you use $15 in points, that means that the register is going to think you're only paying $5. So you're not going to be able to hit that reward, which is a little funky, but it's not that difficult. And I think that's the only thing like with points and ECBs and stuff like that. I don't know. I think that's everything for this video, guys. Oh, you know what? One final thing that would be, I know it's kind of like a no-brainer for some people, but it would be helpful for others, how we are able to view the ad in advance. Now, some of us have connections with a friend or the store manager or something like that where we can get the ads early, because in retail, because I've worked retail before, even before couponing, we usually get our ads like 3 weeks to a month in advance. So the stores have them way before we even know about them, just to let you guys know. Secondly, there's a lot of bloggers that put the ads out really early. I will put a few down in the description box where all you have to do is Google it and it'll pop up and you can flip through the ad without even having to come to YouTube. Or you can just watch one of our channels. A lot of us try to get up our videos. I know there's about like 3 or 4 of us, maybe even more, but that I watch, it's about 3 to 4 that get their ad previews and deal videos up on Tuesdays. I have not done one in a little while because I'm working and because I just have a real weird schedule now. But those are the easiest ways to view the ads in advance and get ready in advance. So yeah, that's everything for this video, guys. I spent 22 minutes talking about all this stuff, but I think it's really useful information. I've really been wanting to do this. I've really been wanting to kind of answer you guys' questions in a way that I can actually like explain it instead of just typing it out, because sometimes I could come across like wrong or it doesn't make sense when I type it. So I wanted to do this big video. If, like I said, you guys want to see a part 2 to this video, let me know. Also, leave me questions and I will do a part 2 to this video. But hope you guys enjoyed watching. I really enjoyed sitting down with you guys and kind of just talking to you guys about the different ways that you can start couponing and a lot of the general questions that a lot of us have when we go into this. I know I didn't talk about me too much in this video, but I don't want to make this video any longer. So part 2 will probably be more about me and my couponing journey. So you guys just let me know if you want to see that, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.